but I did get an NHL 7 checking that out today. So I've kind of gone through customization options and stuff a little bit. But essentially, when you load up the game, this is what you're going to see. After kind of like your splash screens and stuff, it's going to come to this. You'll only have here, all of your settings and everything are there. It will get you to do kind of like, it'll ask you how you patrols, do you want to use, things like that. But as far as once you get in here, essentially the main menu is these little slider graphics. So welcome to NHL 17 closed beta, play EASHL today, so EA Sports Hockey League. That, if you press X on that, will take you to the EASHL. If you scroll over with the right stick, it'll be Hockey Ultimate Team. If you press X on that, it'll take you into Ultimate Team, and so forth. Here is Online Versus, if you just have a friend you want to play with. The nice thing is, when I got my beta key, they also gave me 2 friend beta keys. So I gave one to LP and one to my upstairs neighbor, actually. Well, I haven't given it to him yet, but it's my plan. If he doesn't want it, maybe we'll do a giveaway or something like that. So stay tuned, guys. We might have another beta key to give you. So, and then the last option here is customization. So I'll show you that really quick here. Essentially what that lets you do is create a team and create players. So I already went ahead and kind of did a bunch of creating with the team and everything like that. I got some pretty good players, team info. I haven't actually completely filled out the team, but I got a decent amount of people on there. So if we go in there and edit the team, it'll kind of show you what options there are here. So it'll come up like this. I kind of like the whole menu style of this game. It looks pretty good, actually. It looks pretty slick. So if you go into details, that's where you can kind of see the team name, everything like that. They actually had a play-by-play name for the Frontenacs from Kingston, which is kind of neat. I was going to call it KillTrain Gaming, but there was no like gaming play-by-play name or anything like that, so it was kind of tough. They let you do your arena name, kind of details on how loyal, I guess, your fans are, and then kind of just different stats about the arena and things like that. So if you go back here, logos and branding is kind of the, if you go in, it'll let you edit your primary logo as well as secondary ones that you can use for, say, shoulder patches, or you can just kind of use them instead of your primary, whatever you want. So if you go into one of these, it'll let you pick a logo style, which is kind of your actual symbol. If you hold L2, you'll have custom logos, vintage logos, fonts, things like that. And then after you pick one, you can go over to the primary logo color. You can edit any of these kind of zones individually. So once you pick one, it'll bring up this wheel, or you can hold L2 and just go over to current team colors if you set those, and it'll let you pick from them. The other thing to note is if you just press triangle on this, it will apply team colors as well, but sometimes it's not necessarily exact, so you might have to fiddle around with it a little bit afterwards. So that's kind of it. So here's where you set your actual team colors. So I would set them first, and then you can kind of apply them to the logos and things like that, and then fiddle around with it after. It's probably the quickest way. From there, you can actually go and edit your team uniform. You have both a home and an away and an alternate. For all three, I suppose. I only did the home one because it took me a while, actually. There was a lot to edit in this, so if you're gonna do this, it's gonna take some time. So jersey, it'll have different actual jersey styles, and then from there, you can edit the jersey color, and then you can have your logo, whichever one you want. I picked my main one, and then I have my secondary one on the shoulders there. You can change the font of the numbers and everything like that, and then you can change the color of the font as well if you want. So you can do the same thing with the pants, basically. It's just kind of the style as well as your logo, whether you want it on the right or left leg. And then socks, again, just a pattern and color. And then we got the skater equipment. So this is kind of their helmet color, and the decal is whether or not you want the logo on the top there. And then we have helmet numbers, so if you want the number on the back to be shown or not. And then you can also set your glove colors there. And then the goalie equipment is kind of fun too, actually. You get to kind of pick all the different colors, and in here there's a lot of colors. So it's like different trims. There's pretty much every different section of that glove you can edit the color for, and it took me a while. So again, if you have the team colors set first and then apply them, it might be quicker, but you might still have to fiddle around with pretty crazy patterns and stuff with this. I put that together in like 20 minutes, so it wasn't a whole lot of time, but it was, a good chunk of time, and it's not necessarily exactly what I wanted. It was just something to kind of see what was going on. So you can do that for both home, away, and alternate, and then going back out, you can also edit the arena, and there's a decent amount of stuff in here too. You have your base architecture, which is just kind of your general layout and everything like that. And then if you go over, you can kind of set the wall colors, which once you go in here, it's kind of the red walls on the side there underneath the chaining sign. And then you have your tunnels. So the pattern on the wall there where it's black, yellow, and red, the stripes, that's essentially what changes there. And then if you go over to the roof color, it's the actual rafters. So there's a lot that you can customize in here. You can pick a different scoreboard if you want to, change the netting color between black and white. Then you can edit the colors of the seats, and there's also different patterns that you can pick. Not a whole lot of them, but the only thing I don't like is you actually have to select a different option to see what it looks like, rather than it just kind of previewing for you, and then if you don't like it, you can just back out kind of thing. So that would be something that would be nice to see. If they kind of let it preview when you did scroll, but if you just backed out, it would keep your current selection. Then you go to your stairs and railings here. Stairs are more or less just a little pattern kind of at the edge where it's got the red and black stripes going up the stairs. And then the railings, obviously, you can just change the color of the railings. From there, you can change the boards and glass. So you can change the board trim color, where mine's yellow there. You can also change the stanchion material. So one thing of note, you can only change the physical color of them while it's on metal, but you can only set like goal celebration animations and intro animations and things like that if you have it set to LED. So if you wanted a solid color, set it to metal. If you want to be able to do animations with lights and stuff after goals and things like that, pick LED. And then from there, if you do have it set to metal, you can change the stanchion color. Otherwise, it'll just tell you can't do it. And then going to ice, you can kind of pick your logo layout, whether you want one right in the middle, or you want two of them kind of facing each other, or whatever it may be. You can pick which logo you want in the middle of the ice between your primary, secondary, or tertiary. And then you have your line as well. So there's all sorts of different patterns for the lines, stars, letters, logos for teams, things like that. But this line here is the only one that will actually stop and not go through the middle of the ice. So if I change it to this one, it'll go over my logo. And I couldn't figure out a way of getting the logo back over top of that. So it would be nice if it did recognize that the logo is there and would still go under it. Because I did want a cool line, but none of them would go underneath the logo that I could tell. So that's the only one that will actually stop at the circle. From there, we have arena presentation. This is the cool stuff. You can change your intros when your team's coming out. There's all sorts of different props you can use. So I have a Spartan helmet on right now, but there's like an Eiffel Tower, cowboy, there's demons, sharks, all that kind of stuff. Stanchion effects is if you have it set to LED. You can do things like blinking, two colors, a carousel, bounce, that kind of stuff. And then you'll be able to change the color as well. Signature effects are the kind of neat ones like fire and things like that. So you can have scoreboard smoke like I do there. You can also have fire. You can also have a lightning coil, goal light smoke. It's kind of neat. I like that one personally, for the intro anyway. I think I have my goal settings to the lightning coil. So that's the intro presentation. Then it also gives you pretty much the same options for the goal presentation. You can pick different effects for when you score a goal. You can also pick the lights. goal light here, kind of neat. Whether you want classic, a bar, a box, or a vertical LED rather. You can also pick different songs for your goals and intro and everything like that. So there's quite a bit that you can actually customize in this. Power play presentation is just a song that'll play during your power play. And then your win presentation, obviously after you win a game. The only outro they have right now, but I do like it, the team salute. Then you can pick a win song as well. And one thing to note when you are picking songs, you can hold L2 and pick a genre if you want to. So whatever your favorite type of music is, you can pick whatever that is. Alrighty. And last but not least for the arena, you can just preview it, and that'll essentially just do the instant replay kind of free roam camera where you can just wander around and look at your arena. Then after that, you have your rosters where you can go and pick your players, and then you can save it. So I didn't want to change anything there. That's pretty much it for creating a team. Creating a player is very similar, but you've all kind of been through the create player before. So let's get into some actual EA Sports Hockey League. Need more coffee, guys. Nom nom nom. Alrighty, so I just entered this for the first time about 10 minutes before I started this stream. So normally what you'll see is just either club search or create club. So I hit create club, and I had just done all of that team creation, and that's essentially what it asks you to do again when you create a club. So I didn't really feel like going through and editing everything again. But this does look slightly different. So this is kind of cool, actually. As you level up your team, you will unlock different stadiums and things like that. And, sorry, bear with me here, I'm just pulling up comments and stuff. I apologize. So, logos and branding, I'll at least change that here. To logo style. And just of note, guys, I did set this club to public, so if you do happen to get your hands on a beta key and you're playing NHL 17, search my club. It's just KillTrain Gaming. So if you can find us, join us. It's set to public. No restrictions or anything. If you can join, then do it, and we'll play some games together. You're more than welcome. Custom logos. Okay, I guess we can't use any of these quite yet. So we'll just use a big K. Good, nope. For some reason, it will not connect to my Sony stupid gaming app. Alrighty. Let's make it. What are my team colors? Let's make it red. And I want to change this. I want to make you actually black. And you are going to be, let's go green. Oh, I changed this too. Let's go green. See how that looks. Make this a T. And we'll leave this a G, but we'll change the colors. I like it. check out the team uniform. Ooh, it doesn't look very good. Alright, no other jerseys yet. We're gonna make you black. You know what, actually? We're gonna go back to the team colors here and just switch the order of them. I'm gonna do this black. I'm gonna do this red. I don't know if I like green with that. Let's do white. For old Canada. Doesn't look very white though. NHL colors. That's gray. Let's go. Toronto's gotta have a white. There we go. That looks a little better. I'll take that. I'll leave that for now because I don't feel like playing with it too much. But I do want the logo on there. Oh, I can't. Club level 10. Alrighty, good to know. Club level 10, we get that. That changed the goalie equipment too. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Got the club kind of set up here. Alrighty, I apologize guys, the comments, just for some reason the PS4 gaming app doesn't actually show me the comments that have already come in when I open it. It tells me there is two, but doesn't tell me what they are. But Dingling, you just messaged me there. I don't know if you're watching though. How did I get the NHL 17 beta? Essentially, I signed up for newsletter emails from EA, and in one of them, it was just kind of a gameplay overview of features, things like that, and said register for the beta. So I just kind of registered, threw my email in, and sure enough, yesterday there was an email saying welcome to the beta. So I had completely forgot that I even registered, to be honest, but yeah, I saw it, I was like, hey, sweet, I'll check this out. So far the menu and everything is really cool. I've only played one game so far, but let's try a drop-in game. Let's try a solo quick match, I guess. Sure, let's do forward. Finding opponents. A right wing here. Oh, what do we got going on? Poor. I don't like that. I want a good connection. What are we doing here? Alright. Vancouver Canucks and Buffalo Sabres, eh? John Doerr. John Doerr's television show. That was, I don't know if anybody's seen that, but that show is friggin' hilarious. It's very dry, sarcastic, and kind of awful humor, but it is funny. I'm sick of waiting. I just want to play hockey, guys. Some old stick puck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Let's play D. Come on, people. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Great defense. Habs for the cup. Habs for the cup. Another Canadian, potentially? If you are, welcome aboard, bud. If anybody needs a code, hit up Habs. Habs for the cup. Another minute, we gotta wait for this, boys. And girls, potentially. Goat tank. On lefty. Let's do this. Two-way defenseman, that's what we're doing. This is pretty cool, actually. If you guys are grabbing codes and you do have the beta, look up KillTrain Gaming, that's my club. Join, or if you just have a club, let me know. we'll see if we can set up some sort of club match, something like that. Yeah, shoot me a message, guys. Alright, it's like a actual online match with other people. Alright, there I am.
The Senators get the first play of the game. It's an onside play. Good place to shoot from. Didn't miss by much.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Knocks it away with the stick. Ottawa's got possession in their own end. Propelled. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Chip to Ben. They score it.
My bad. I don't know if some guy just quit or what's going on right now.
Didn't take long, and things get quiet. The Senators have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead.
Alright, we can get this, boys. Let's do
won
this.
the neutral zone face-off. Snapping a pass to Murray. Puck is thrown to Ben. Got it right back. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Come on.
Just under 4 minutes have gone by. Ottawa's lead on the strength of that recent
We're not doing so good.
Into the end of attack. He's alone.
Nice. Good goal.
It's only a one-goal game now. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Pitching this one to Eichel. Passes to the slot. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Wonderful poke check.
Oh shit.
Him off.
There's nobody there.
And the loose puck regathered by Morris. Looking to Ben. Tampa Bay's in control of the puck up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Alright. Face off.
Ottawa's got that neutral zone.
They got it. I think they've taken like every face off so far.
Puck gathered in behind the net. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
That's one way to change the momentum in a hockey game.
Good pass to him behind the net.
What?
He's got the hat trick. And listen,
I poke checked the shit out of him.
Ottawa's collected another victory on the faceoff. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Tampa Bay's in control as they travel up the wing. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock.
Oh, come on.
Score! Ben!
How did I drop that?
Ottawa's got another face-off win. Tampa Bay's carrying it up the wing. Has it back deep. Pass off the woodwork to Eichel. That one is on back and is handled by White. Fires scores. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Oh, come
You want
on.
to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Good job with the poke check. And offside is called on the play. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first. Keith spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
Grab, great chance ahead. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Lets it go. Great save in close. Gets it back. And he's all alone. He scores! 3 straight goals.
They're killing us.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? He's alone. Not there.
Oh, he's going to rue this one. You don't get many breakaways anymore in the game. He's got one, and he misses the net.
That one's off the frame.
Nice rebound.
Score! What a quick answer to that one. Ottawa's got it off the draw at center. That puck's loose, defended away by Keith. Napped by Morris. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing.
Ottawa's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block shots.
Oh,
they get into
come
shooting
on.
lanes to
Way to
block
face
them
off.
standing up. This is something they work on pretty consistently at practice.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Gilroy's team is losing, and he lost another draw. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that.
Oh,
That play went offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
they're killing us. Need to make a comeback here, boys. It's definitely different playing to people. Totally not used to it.
Second period has
Nice, he
begun.
actually won a face-off.
They started even, but one team's in a hole. Big chance. On to Ben. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
What are you doing?
Good defensive play.
What are you
behind center ice.
doing?
Shoots. Score!
How?
Another goal. Ottawa's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Hoping to
Guys just
recoil
standing there.
back in his own end. Terrific opportunity, but a missed pass, and so they have to drop back. That's great defense. Ottawa's looking to head man up the wing. Picks it up back there.
What?
Good job there. Strong play, good reach. Possession taken over by Morris. Passing one off now to Murray. Puck loose, good defensive play. Through center, Keith looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
The Senators' minor penalty is
All
for
right, take the
unsportsmanlike
penalty.
conduct. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play.
You're doing some face-offs there,
Has to
bud.
go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Morris. Carried out of his own end toward center. The Senators wheel one ahead up the wing. Pitching it to Morris. Possession now on the pickup by Ben. to Murray. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Tampa Bay is continuing on up the wing. And that's an offside. Ottawa's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. The Senators have killed it off. And at an angle to Morris. And no team worth its name is going to let that go. Just over
15-3 face-off one. Come on, bud.
The Senators fully in control thanks to that last goal, a 4-goal lead. Ottawa's in their own end, setting things up. Brings a shot.
Still.
He scores! What a tremendous night for him. Ottawa's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Tampa Bay's got another face-off win. The Senators controlling play now in their own end. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Tampa Bay's got that one. Now what?
Oh, come on, guys.
Trying to go to Murray. Fires. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. And play stopped.
Why are you standing on the other side of their blue line?
Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Murray's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Ottawa's moving the puck up the wing. Gotten quickly back. Lugged along the line, lets it go, and a save there. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Tampa Bay's got a defensive zone win. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here.
Oh, come
Along
on.
in neutral ice. Terrific hand-eye. He won't avoid something for doing that. Keith's working him over pretty well with a glove.
He's been known to do that every once in a while.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second. The Senators just keep hammering away on offense. They're winning going away. Tampa Bay's up the wing, setting things up. Nice standing poke check by Morris. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Tampa Bay is setting things up at center. Puck gathered in behind the net by Morris. And so now a
The hell?
penalty will be handed out.
Come on.
Tampa Bay's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. Ottawa's got that win. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Can't get it on net.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Heads on behind. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Lifts it back out. Pressure off for now. Possession taken by Morris. Back in his own end, trying to get it set up again. Puck taken by
Nice.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Freezes play. Gilroy's team is down, and that face-off didn't help. Karam pass to Murray. Broke it up well with the poke check. Tampa Bay's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this?
Oh, come on.
That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
Oh,
Whistle blown, play
I'll
stopped.
take that.
The referee will hand out a penalty. Ottawa's 2-minute penalty is for holding. Tampa Bay's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Come on, guys.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. And now it's directed to Andrews. Let's it go.
Nice shot.
Score! A power play goal. Tampa Bay started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period. Ottawa's got that neutral zone faceoff. And offside is called on the play. Ottawa's collected another victory on the faceoff. Oh, good chance here. He scores!
Nice shot.
Just before the period ends. Tampa Bay's got a long way to claw back into this game, but there's lots of time to go. At least they've scored this one. We have a winner. Shoots one.
Alrighty. Let's do this. Third period, we can make a comeback.
Underway here in the third period. There's been a lot of scoring, but this one is close. Just a gentle hit, but he still got it. Shoots one. Blocked. Sets up shot. Shoots. Oh, that was close.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Onside. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Nice pass.
Oh, what a stop.
Oh, come on, bud.
Ottawa's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Laid on to Murray. Slid. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Right in that catching glove. Good work.
Good save, bud.
They win the draw. Got his stick on it. And he freezes for the whistle. And let's hear again from Ray.
Thanks, guys. This has been a wonderful night for him. Every time he's had the puck, he's been able to find open ice, and whenever he's had the puck, it's not stayed on his stick very long.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Quick work on the faceoff. Save! And he'll cover. Good clean win on the draw. Defender held his ground. The puck is loose. Decides to get a little more space back here. Directing that one to Murray. Ottawa's working it along the boards. In the slot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
He missed opportunity from this close in.
Got a piece of it. He
What the
scores!
fuck,
That one went
man?
off the opposition skate. Ottawa's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Good intercept. Moving it to Gilroy.
What? Alright.
Blue line control. Lets it go.
Nice.
Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh my. Tampa Bay's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. A giveaway.
Oh.
Fires. That's terrific work with the pass. Gets by. He caught it and he holds on. Gets play stopped.
Ottawa's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Wow.
Score! He got the post with that one. Ottawa's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Ottawa's in their own end, carrying it off. Oh, checked away by Keith. Pitch straight up to Eichel. Breakaway! Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy. Ottawa's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period.
They are killing us.
At least that is fortunate. Pressing on with it through the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Pass off the mark.
Nice.
To the
Good
defender's
intercept.
and he gains the zone. Breakaway chance. Oh, what a stop.
Why would you just try and flip it in?
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Fires. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him. That shot's blocked. Drives it. Didn't get through. Picked up by the defense. Waits with it. Snapping a pass to Bates. A collision, but still has the puck. Good save there. Two sticks together, they cancel.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Beat him on that one. Shoots. Oh, stick save. A snow angel, and he sealed it. Possession established. Good reach there. Got it in his own end. And possession once again by Morris. Gains the zone. Puck grab, they've got it ready. And he picks it up. He's in! A score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick. Tampa Bay's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. Great job to slip on by. White's a long way from home on this one.
Oh shit. Yeah, second.
It's a goalie fight. White's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Now that bout's not going to happen here, Doc.
Tampa Bay's gotten another 2-minute penalty. Good reach there. Try to clear the puck, and the heat's taken off by
What
the
are you
player.
doing?
Possession seized by Morris.
Oh wait, they have the power play. We have the penalty. Yeah, that makes sense.
Loose puck, not score! A goal on the power play. Ottawa's got another face-off win.
Why did he not?
And it is icing, and the linesmen earn their pay as well. Tampa Bay's quick on the draw.
Oh, what the F?
Nice stand-up poke check there. He's in!
Oh, I tripped him.
Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Tampa Bay's got 2 on this one for tripping. Quick work on the face-off. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Got a piece of that one. Benny holds on.
He's in excellent position. This is a great scoring chance. He's able to get the blocker on it and deny the shooter.
Clean win on the draw. Oh, nice. He still got it. And there it is. The game is over.
We got our butts
Ottawa's
handed
coaching
to us.
staff smiles tonight because they have a huge win.
In order to get that many shots on goal, you got to be able to pass the puck, you got to be able to skate, and the mindset needs to be...
That's kind of our problem. Nobody wanted to pass it. Well then, guys, that was the first game that I have played online. So that's EA Sports Hockey League in a nutshell. Online with a bunch of other people. Kind of different if you're not used to it, but pretty fun. So again, if you have the beta and you're playing, check out my club, KillTrain Gaming. Challenge us if you have a club of your own. Otherwise, join mine. It's public. We'll play some games together. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, sometime this weekend. I got a couple days off coming up, so we'll probably be playing some more NHL, and we will have some NBA coming as well. I'm in my playoffs on the NBA. I'm currently playing the finals. I'm playing Golden State, but I will have highlights of the rounds and everything like that, as well as the top 10 dunks of the month for July. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for checking it out. Have a good day, everybody, and take it easy.